Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Fangirlz Assemble. We're here. We're assembled. More importantly, it's Circle Day, everybody.
Circle Day. So exciting. So exciting.
If you've watched us at all, if you have, very cool of you. You probably know us before. There's been times throughout the years that we have supplemented our comic book talk about the reality show The Circle.
Because it's the best.
Yeah, we will be talking about, we won't talk about that later because we haven't watched it yet. It's the day it comes out, so it's very exciting.
No spoilers, please. Thank you.
Yeah, no spoilers. We are in a high... don't worry. You just up to you're like, oh, should I talk about this? We're not. We're gonna talk about comic books. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm just mentioning. We're just excited about it. And I hope everyone else watches it too. You know what else we're really excited about?
What
deals?
What could it be? Where can you get the best deals?
StockTrades.com.
They are the
your collected editions up to 50% off, sometimes more, a lot of times more.
Love that.
Boy, howdy.
Check out that red tag sale. Definitely more than 50% off.
Oh, man, I wish you'd get free shipping, though.
You know, if you're in the States and you spend $50 or more, you got that free shipping.
That's crazy.
And who doesn't want to spend $50 on comics? Come on now.
And free
it's
shipping.
Not hard.
It's discounted.
Yeah. Honestly, you're throwing away money if you don't do it. I'm just saying.
Listen, Kristan's birthday's coming up this week, and you owe it to her to treat yourself.
Yeah.
In honor of Kristan's birthday.
Tell me what you're buying yourself in honor of my birthday. You can also check out my baby registry, though, and get something there if you'd like.
Yo, I should have posted again in the chat or the description.
You could check out my channel. I got links over there.
The channel.
Yeah, there's an announcement video. Links in that description, you know.
Little baby. Little Gizmo. I'm just going to call it a different name every time.
Yeah, love it.
That's what people on the internet do. They just refer to their baby as not their name. And
People will be very confused. It'll be great.
Nugget. Grogums. I'm losing it. Let's talk about what we're going to talk about. So, we have chosen Out of Left Field. The author of which, give me one moment. Jonah Newman.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is this like a recent? Okay, it came out last year. Okay. I wish I had it physically so I could show you, but I read it on Libby. Check out your local library, everybody. Yeah,
I got it at my local library.
Man, I love my library.
Yeah, me too. Me too. People really need to support their libraries.
Sidebar, real quick. I saw this. Sorry, I was scrolling through Instagram reels or shorts. I don't know what they are. I'm telling them now. It's like an old
reels. Yeah, that's reels.
Right. Okay. Where some girl was talking about she's like, hey, fellow book talk people, what do you guys do with all your books after you read them? Like, do we return them or should we start a share system? Right? I've read it, but you haven't. And I was like, and everyone in the comments bitch, that's a library. And everyone else is they're either saying that or they're like, you keep them as trophy. What are you talking about? The way that she was like, oh my God, now I have all these physical, read it digitally. What are you talking?
Yeah, if you don't want them in your house, why are you buying them? I mean, I say as I'm literally selling a lot of my collection.
Yeah,
but that's a different story. Yeah.
That's different. I was just like, what has happened with the book talk girlies that this is the conversation? I was like, don't ever return. You read that whole book.
Hilarious, though.
That's so weird.
Hilarious.
Anyways, sorry. I just want to sidebar real quick. Out of Left Field by Jonah Newman came out last year. This is a self-contained graphic novel, and with some inspiration of his own life because he was in baseball. He did have a secret relationship, but basically we meet Jonah was it junior year or something?
He's ninth grader. It says grade.
Where he's this nerd who loves history, especially French history. But he sees
Napoleon.
a cute boy on the baseball team, and he's like, you know what? I could picture myself doing that, and then maybe people would be like me and think I'm cool, and maybe also this boy would like me. But it's the real reason to get involved in sports. And he's dealing with this while also dealing with his own feelings towards boys and his own homophobia as well. As well as like with kind of the setting of like baseball, also like here the things he hears from like his PE teacher, his fellow players, a lot of F-bombs, a lot of like slurs and stuff. And while kind of coming into his own a little bit, a very like realistic way. That's the quick and dirty of it. Kristan, what'd you think?
That's right. Well, I did see your rating on Goodreads.
I know, and that's I looked at yours and I was like, this is not typical.
No, it's not. So I'm really interested to hear.
I usually rate higher than you do.
Your full thoughts, yeah, like nearly every time.
Yeah.
I just really enjoyed Jonah as a character. I think he was very well-rounded. And obviously it's based a lot on the guy himself, right? So he was able to easily put that into the character. I also love that he was a little redhead because it just reminded me of Reed the whole time,
Oh, yeah.
And he goes through like really, I think, relatable and realistic moments with like the one openly gay boy in his class and but having a crush on the guy that he hopes is gay but like doesn't think is gay, and there's all of that. You have the internal struggles. I think the chapters were divided up nicely as well. And I love the relationship he had with the coach.
Yeah.
It was lovely. And I love to see that as well. It's one of those, like, we've talked about it a lot before. I don't care about sports. Although now apparently we watch hockey in this house, but that's because Reed loves hockey.
So
whatever. It happens. But I love sport comics and I liked every moment of that. Yeah. And he put in the effort and he got better and his coach was lovely. Yeah, and it's gay, Hayden. Check it out.
Yeah, because I honestly, and I'll get to the reason why I rated it lower, but overall, I really liked him as a character. And like one of the things that's really refreshing that they showed in this book that they don't show a lot in other like gay books even is like he has this friendship / relationship is with this girl, because at one point he's already in the baseball team. He's he goes to the movie theater. He's trying to hide because he's embarrassed that he's there to go see Lord of the Rings, which once you're already in the theater, you don't have to hide, my guy.
Yeah. They're all there for that.
I get it. And this girl's like, oh, do you go to my high school? And he's like, oh, yeah, but I don't tell anybody about that. She's like, but did you see the other movies? And he's like, yeah. And so they start really getting into it, like becoming friends because they have this shared love of not Lord of the Rings. They have to call a different name in there, but basically. And what's really neat is like they get close and everyone's gossiping about like, oh my gosh, they're together. And of course, they're high school students. They're all talking about like losing their virginity. And that's like the big topic of who's getting with who. And like the guy's like, oh, are you gonna hit that? Are you gonna take it home? Because they're on a baseball team together for like toxic masculinity. Like, you're gonna bang our bro? Like, and then even the girls are like, you should experiment with him,
Yeah,
and
classic locker room talk. I roll with that, of course.
And they sleep together. And it's this moment where, at first I thought he was going to turn her away, but he's like, okay, let's do this. And then immediately after, he's like, he's like, that was good, right? Like, that was okay. And then he immediately is like, I think I'm gay. Like, I like a guy. And they talk about it afterwards, and they kind of have this friendship. And it's really unique because I think, there's a lot of these queer books that have like this, that don't show that part of it.
Yeah.
A lot of times.
Yeah, and
or
he had
sensationalized.
Even after that moment, which obviously like right after, like she was a little hurt about that too, and
yeah.
But they made up and they were able to have like this really great friendship, which was nice to see. And you're right, like we typically don't see like those parts in that kind of a detail.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of people may assume like that, doesn't happen or whatever, right? But it's like, no,
it happens all the time.
Exactly. It's very normal, especially when you're growing up and trying to figure everything out,
Yeah, it can be so hard, even for adults, to distinguish platonic love from like romantic love. And what does that mean? And like, that's tough. That's like a very real thing that happens for anybody, but definitely in the queer community is like trying to unpack that. and what does that mean for you? And where is your attraction, right? Of course, I love the back and forth with him and the boy because I thought that also felt very realistic because that boy's out everywhere. And ultimately, you know, our main character wasn't ready. Jonah wasn't ready to come out. He hadn't really told everybody. He's not like has like a ton of support, especially after hearing all this stuff from the boys on the team. Like immediately, people like, oh, untuck your shirt. If you haven't tucked it, you look gay. If you do, you look gay. Even like the PE teacher before said the same kind of stuff to him. And so he doesn't have a safe way to be out and deal with that, especially like in his day to day. And when it does come out, he's like, I'm going to quit. And it's his coach that brings him back. He's like, hey, no, I don't care about what you do or what your, although I hate he said alternative lifestyle, but I have problems with the coach personally.
No, yeah, you know what? It's been a while since I read it, and now I'm remembering everything with the girl and the coach. So yeah,
see, that's why I gave it a 3.
The coach sucked.
And that's
never mind.
It's and probably this reflected something in his life. And not that I'm looking for this perfect win scenario, but it was so hard for me to read this book and see this girl get shit on continuously with no real reprieve. The only real reprieve we have is at the end, where she's like, hey, I'm playing ball at college now, so maybe it's going to be less sexist. But for the entire book, they show us continuously that she never gets to play and that she's just shit on. And our main character that we're rooting for does absolutely nothing to help her ever. She's just there. She didn't even have to be there. You just showed me that she is also suffering from the system and that you have done nothing. You are not even aware of it.
Well, and perhaps it's something like from his real life, though. I mean, that's kind of what I took it as. Like he has regrets about that, which is understandable, and I'm sure that happens all the time. And yeah, the coach sucks. I take back everything I said. I forgot about that whole element.
I think it was just hard for me to.
No, that's frustrating.
To read through that and then not have like a true moment at the end for her, because even if it's based on your real, it just feels hard for that to be in there. And it's not like the character himself shows regret for her either. It made me mad because I love the rest of the book. It's just that girl. I'm like, why did you just don't even show her if you're gonna do that?
It would have been nice if because we get a little bit of a coming back moment at the end.
Yeah.
If he would have put something in there about her, because I can understand if he was a dumb teenager, as we all at some point, not standing up because he was afraid, etc., whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But then looking back and regretting that, So yeah, you're right. That was very annoying. Absolutely.
But the rest of that was great. I think it's a very interesting view of all that. It really shows what it's like to be this way in a heteronormative in this situation, and to show how shitty high schoolers are.
Absolutely.
I'm so glad we got the past. I hate the point where it's just I wonder how old he is, if it's the same age as us or not, because all of high school, that's what it was like.
It doesn't say, popular. But this is him.
He looks our age, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
It felt very relatable because everyone in high school was like, oh, it's gay. It's like, oh my God.
Also, apparently he lives in Brooklyn with his husband, who's a human, and 2 kids who are cats. So love it.
We love to see it, Jonah. I'm glad you're thriving. And also, I'm proud of you for starting a sport in high school and getting better at that sport, because I would be too scared to start a sport in high school.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Nope.
I did dance. You can kind of fake it. But a sport?
Well, and I did in elementary school, I did pitching machine. I didn't stick with it.
Yeah, I did soccer.
It's no.
I had soccer just because I was tall, so you could stand by the goal. Do defense, but I wasn't good at it, and I got distracted. Nothing happens when you're defense. You're just there forever and you're bored. And now I know I have ADHD. It was the worst.
Well, and I was in the outfield, and it was kind of the same thing, right? I'm waiting for to happen.
You just imagine, you're probably singing to yourself.
Right.
The only sports that matter in high school: dodgeball and kickball. A lot of high schools don't let you play dodgeball anymore. I'm
glad. Yeah. Honestly. I think I can still remember the pain of that ball.
Because people are ruthless.
Kids are brutal.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Kickball. I've actually been thinking how I kind of want to play some kickball. Like,
Yeah,
just in general, I've been in the mood to play kickball.
Yeah, kickball is understandably not as violent. Yeah, kickball was fun.
There's a place in Cincinnati that has like archery dodgeball,
Oh.
but it's like foam tips and stuff. It's apparently really fun. But a friend of mine went for her like bachelorette party. She's doing that and a couple other things. And someone got immediately injured and had to go to the emergency room.
Wait, can you explain what that even means, though?
I can't.
I've never heard these two words together.
I think when they were playing, they must have tripped like and hurt their ankle, like the bone came out.
No, but like archery dodgeball, what's that
mean?
Yeah,
yeah. Okay. So it's just like regular dodgeball, you throw it. Okay. But this time you're using like a bow and arrow to like try to hit the other people.
Okay, so there's no actual like balls.
No.
Oh, interesting.
So I guess it's dodge arrow.
Yeah, that sounds like you could get hurt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot someone's eye out, maybe. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're doing it like soft and not like arrows.
But how
like nerf? Like
so nerf. How did you get injured?
I think she's like slipped on her. It's like it was a foot thing, not like anything else. Yeah. I
get foot things. Yeah.
I know you do. So you can't go.
Yeah, I wouldn't be good at that. You know what I miss though? I miss badminton.
Oh yeah.
I love playing badminton or like wiffle ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good times.
I can get behind that. I feel like we would be good frisbee golf people.
Yeah, I've never played it, but I kind of understand because I loved throwing around a frisbee too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like we could do it. I think we could. Yeah.
We should get into this.
Let's change our channel. We're into sports, but not real sports. Just like
the fake offshoots.
Yeah, we go mini golfing.
Who love mini golf? Of course.
I can get behind
laser tag.
I love laser tag.
It's a sport.
But not when you have to play against kids though.
Yeah, no.
That's always a bummer.
Yeah.
Hawkeye would win at Dodger. Absolutely.
Yeah.
See, that's what I like about X-Men because we're always just like playing basketball and chilling and doing stuff like more just people doing some like just chill sports.
Just chill out. Yeah. We want to see you chill out.
He'd tag everything without even looking. Well, yeah, of course.
100%.
Wii Sports, absolutely Wii Sports.
Oh yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah, we've got like the Switch Sports one. It's kind of hard. It's fun, but like,
yeah, I've looked at it, but I don't have it.
It's tough. It's all like sword fighting and
interesting
boxing stuff.
Just boxing.
But my house creaks so much, I always get like worried about playing those games. So I'm like, every move I make is so loud.
Mm-hmm.
I miss Wii Fit Adventure. It's the best. Or Ring Fit. Anyways, not related to anything. But I did like the book overall. It's like that was my only hang up, really. Was that one.
I get that. I totally forgot about that. So I totally get it. Yeah, absolutely.
But I liked it. I still recommend it.
Yeah, check it out from your library, especially.
Yeah.
Love that.
If you're looking for shows to watch, people out there, if you liked this, not this related at all, but
Watch The Circle.
No, the newest season of Heartbreak High came out. I think if you like the show Sex Education or you like Heartstopper, I feel like Heartbreak High is there. It has some of the same like dramatic stuff that you and I like. Nothing like 13 Reasons Why, our favorite.
What is? What is like that?
It's the perfect show. It's garbage. I love every second.
Garbage. Yeah, it's the worst, and we love it. Yeah,
I miss it so much.
I do too.
Every day I think about I just miss it.
I was listening to Wallows the other day, and I was like, I miss the show.
I do too. Elliot and I were just talking about our baby boy. The kid that they adopted did the drugs and stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, baby boy.
Baby boy.
But Heartbreak High is really good. It's Australian. But they have a lot of like cool queer dynamics in there that are really neat. And then some like also off the wall like scenarios, but like mostly comical. But the twist of this season, you're like, this is a choice. Loved it.
What is it streaming on?
Netflix.
Gotcha.
You would like it. I mean, okay. I can tell you for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that.
Mm-hmm. Loved it. And
One
of
season?
course, it's the second one just came out. So
Oh, okay, nice. Okay. I still haven't watched the last Sex Education. What's wrong with me?
well, that's hard because it's saying goodbye.
Yeah, I think I've avoided it.
I'd love more comic books like that give me the same level, the same
Yeah.
energy. Give us like, I don't know, soap opera comic. If you want me to buy floppies, make it more of a soap opera.
Yeah.
You won't believe what she did this time. The Real Housewives of Marvel.
We're like, wow, what did she do?
You go, oh god, she said what? That's actually, I would love a Real Housewives of Marvel. You know how funny that would be?
That would be really great, actually. Yeah, yeah.
And I want little confession booth panels, you know?
Yeah. Absolutely.
That Jean Grey is fake as fuck.
Why don't people listen to us?
I know. Give me what I want. I want all of these things. I want just God, it would sell so well, Kristan. They should let us write different like Marvel or DC stories, but they're just like our reimaginings of 90s, not 90s, but early 2000s reality shows that were on VH1.
Yeah. Okay.
Give me a Flavor of Love deal, but I don't know. Flavor Flav is like Toad. I don't know.
Honestly, even like, let's go back to the circle. How great would it be if we had X-Men characters in the circle? Who's who? Who's catfishing?
See, this is why it's a bummer we don't live closer to each other, because we could make TikTok parodies of all these. I mean, I would just buy us a ton of wigs so we could just like POV, your Gambit,
blue makeup, someone's Nightcrawler Beast, yeah.
And then 100%. Someone makes an occasion food, he shows up at me like, okay, yeah, we know.
Yes.
That's obvious.
Yeah.
And then Wolverine doesn't know how to talk to anybody, so he can't do that.
So he never does. He never participates in the chats. And people are like, who is this guy? Well, that has to
kick him off. He's just pissed.
Someone starts a private chat with him and he just closes it out.
But maybe because he wanted to understand, but he just doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't get it. Or he gets really embarrassed.
Yeah, he can't figure it out. He doesn't understand.
Or he has to catfish as like Cyclops. And he's like, I'm real lame and I hate fun.
I'm the boss.
And Jean Grey should be with Wolverine and not me.
Oh, you know what? Why aren't they doing this?
10 out of 10.
I would read every single moment of this.
Absolutely. You could do a British Bake Off one. You could do your tattoo show that you like.
Oh, Ink Master, yeah. Yeah, that'd be fun. That would be fun.
It could be just the whole thing is just like short little parody comics of like different shows.
Honestly, what a great little anthology that would be.
We're so smart. Someone's gonna see that's gonna happen, then we're gonna be like, wait a second.
Like, hold on.
Damn it.
Hayden's gonna be like, I'm published. We'll be like, we know where you got that.
Damn it, why are we so lazy and don't make so little of ourselves? Put this together. If I had any artistic bone in my body, I would do some of those stuff, but I don't.
Yeah, same.
I used to draw all the time. I was like, I want to get into art classes and go to like art school, but there weren't enough spots in the art class. And so I got put into my second pick, which was French. And so I've done languages ever since. It's all the Kentucky school system not having enough spots in art class.
There we go. Classic.
Yep. Now I, forget all these languages all the time.
Now you're just so good at many languages. So that's something.
So good.
So you're so good at it.
So good. Talk about movies. Last Saturday, April 13th, was Serial Mom's 30th anniversary. Oh my God. Kristan, you've got to watch Serial Mom. You and Rita got to watch it.
I don't know what it is.
It's the best. It's just this mom who can't help but kill people. Okay. She just gets really upset, like, not throwing away your recycling or something. And she's
like done. Murder.
Yeah, and she just loses it. Okay. And it's so fun and it's so campy. Like, it's right up your alley. It is so good.
Can I stream it somewhere?
I think so. Somewhere.
James
That's
probably
if
knows.
it became a comic
James knows
book,
everything.
That's one I think Kyle would be great on.
Yeah.
Yeah, James will know. I assume. I'm like, James knows.
He just knows everything. We assume.
He knows all the things. I don't know all the things.
Who does? James.
I use all my brain for work. It's gone now. So
I get it.
I'm going to use it to watch The Circle and play some Fallout. Because I watched the show. It was incredible. And I immediately went to go download the game.
Love that.
I do too. I needed something to obsess over.
Which Fallout?
4.
Okay.
I played 3 forever ago. I really liked it. But I never played anymore. And then when the show came out, I watched only that all day. And it's perfect. It's just a good show.
That's exciting. My dad loves Fallout, but
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's all I know is from him.
Yeah, it's fun. It's dumb.
Like the game. I don't think he's seen the show. If he's seen the show, I don't know about it.
Larry, get with
yeah,
it.
what's he doing?
Yeah, Larry. If that is your real name. Mr. Library. Somebody's gonna be in the chat gonna be like, you guys high? No. This is just
Never.
Okay, on Apple TV.
Thanks, James. One day I'll get Apple TV briefly.
I think I have it. I don't know.
You're like, I don't know anymore what I'm streaming and what I'm not.
I don't know because I'll get stuff and then get rid of it and then because I try to watch shows as they come out. Well, okay, so let's talk next show.
Yeah. Which I don't think we figured out,
huh? We talked about Battle Royale, but I don't know if we do it now or do it later.
Yeah, because we're still missing one, I guess, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing. Oh, I did just read oh my gosh, what's it called? It's on Webtoon, but I read an arc of the book coming out.
Okay.
But I assume you can read all of it on Webtoon. Well, sometimes they publish it though, and then they take it down, don't they? I'll have to check.
What's it called?
I'm trying to remember the name. Castle Swimmer.
Castle Swimmer. Well, that's cute. Oh, it's got a very high rating. I mean, honestly, that sounds great.
Yeah. Okay, it's episodes 1 to 19 of Webtoons. Okay, so that's season 1. Okay, is what I read.
Let's do that on Sunday.
Yeah, it was really fun.
I can't guarantee that I won't read the rest of it once I start, but
honestly, I may have to go read some too. But at least 1 through 19.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
And then we'll do Battle Royale after.
Yeah, might do next Wednesday for that because I'll be at C2E2 next weekend.
Okay. Yeah.
If that works for you.
Totally.
And then take a look at the list if you want me to get anything from anybody.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We'll do.
I will.
Thank you.
All right. I guess that's it. If we watch The Circle already, we have stuff to talk about. We need to get Jess on.
Oh yeah.
Circle show.
Yeah, we get to recap on my channel. That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll definitely have to talk about it at some point.
Let's go. Does Mary watch that at all or no?
No, but I wish she would.
It's not too late to start this season.
Let's go.
Let's go. Could be the Comics Later watching update instead.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm very stoked.
Well, with that, it's time for the Comics Later to go eat her dinner.
I'm excited.
And watch The Circle.
Yes.
And the same for me. Everybody, hope you have a good night. Check out In Stock Trades for those deals.
Yeah. Also, we do have a 50% off book on the main page. Y'all can probably guess which one.
Let me look. Let me see if I can.
There's no way you won't guess.
Is it Micronauts?
You know, it isn't.
Is it? It can't be. My Cat is such a weirdo. Volume 3.
No, but it's so good, you guys. Check it out.
It would be hilarious if that wasn't the one somehow. You're like, no, actually, that's the pick. That's weird.
I was pretty limited this month, I feel like. So I was like, well, this is it. This is the one.
I like it.
Yeah, check it out.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.